To check the library, bud, but I'm sure your mother won't deny you a trip to Florishenblatz. If you care to learn for magical beasts, you must visit Brazil someday. Castello Bruxo has one of the 5 best care of magical creatures inside in the world. They have a most wonderful variety of magical creatures, and Brazilian wizarding community is highly appreciative of other races and half-breeds. Castello Bruxo's current headmistress even is a half-mermaid. How wonderful is that, Half mermaid? How is that possible? Spare the exact details of the creating of the half-breed, would you, Luna? Hermione smiled. Of course, Luna said distantly, watching as Ron sat next to Liam and everyone except Liam tensed. Hello, I'm Liam Granger. How do you do? Mom makes me say that last bit, so you don't have to tell me if you don't want. Liam, Hermione hissed, it negates the fact that you ask. When you tell people, I make you say it. Also, you don't have to ask him how he is. Him or everyone? Just him. That's odd. Why? Because I said so. So I still have to say it to everyone else? Correct. Just not him? Hermione sighed exasperatedly. Yes, she almost shouted. What's wrong with him? Liam eyed Ron warily. Too much to count, Draco muttered. Back off, Malfoy. Eat shit, weasel. Draco! Sorry. Old habits. I still don't get what's wrong with him. Nothing's wrong with me. I'm your friend's uncle. I wouldn't call them friends. Liam! He looked at her to fake a surprise and mouthed the word, what, in typical Liam fashion. I'm getting a migraine, Hermione stated and left the table, passing Ginny, who was deep in conversation with George. She snagged her by the elbow, not saying a word, and stomped her out of the yard. What's going on, Miney? Why is your brother such a pain in the ass? I wish I knew. I'm sorry if he's giving you a hard time. There's always one in every family, she ribbed. You know, there was a time when I thought I was going to be a part of this big, beautiful family. I thought for sure I'd be the next Mrs. Weasley, and I'd have little red-headed babies with you. Merlin, how times change things. I've lost a close friend. I'm snogging Draco Malfoy. Here, what? She shrieked. Oh my, let me grab Harry. Hold on, he's going to want to hear this. Hermione laughed. Just fill him in later. It happened last night after the party. And did you, she made a creaking sound out of the corner of her mouth, similar to the noise of bed springs. Ginny, have you no shame? None. Now tell me, what was he like? Why, we did not sleep together. I hate to disappoint you. Well, that's fine. Tell me from before when, you made Liam. Ginny, you're crazy, but I love you. Now, what am I going to do? What's holding you back? Are you afraid he's going to hurt you? I'm not afraid of him. I'm afraid of me. Afraid for Liam. I haven't felt like this with anyone before. When he looks at me, I feel so vulnerable, like I'm naked, and that scares me. I bet it wouldn't be so scary if you were both actually naked, said Ginny with laughter in her voice, to which Hermione responded with a loud slap on her arm. Ow! She laughed again. I'm just trying to help a girl out. I can only assume how long it's been. Take Liam's age and add 9 months. No. Oh, you poor girl. I hope it hasn't, closed up permanently or anything. She made a look of concern staring at the crotch of Hermione's denims. Ginny! She laughed openly. Stop. I assure you, everything is fine, but I deserve a bloody medal for not jumping his bones last night. Just do it, Granger. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. I told you, Draco isn't the same person he was. He wouldn't get involved with you if it wasn't serious. He wouldn't risk Liam. I just know it. I'll think about it. Can you do me a favor? Ginny nodded. Keep your blasted brother away from me. They sat around the kitchen table, very similar to the night before for Hermione's celebration. However, this cake had been made by Mrs. Weasley and was significantly more proper. After everyone had cake, Albus was handed present after present. The one from George was immediately confiscated by Harry, and the book from Liam was politely placed to the side with a look of confusion. A long, slender package was handed over to him, and Albus ripped through the package to reveal a beautiful brand new broom with the word Cloud Ripper engraved on the handle. Albus squealed and clutched it closer to his chest. Happy birthday, Albus, Ron shouted, with a giant smile on his face. He was looking around the room, expecting everyone to be as excited as he was, but was confused by the obvious unhappy faces of the rest of the family. Ron, what the hell were you thinking? Ginny slapped him. He's 5. I'm getting bloody sick of being slapped by women in this house. He's old enough for a broom? And you didn't think we would want to be the ones to purchase our son's first broom? You didn't think he should have something more appropriate than a broom called Cloud Ripper? Come on, mate, Harry chastised. Oh, I get it. Big screw-up Ron does it again. I can do nothing right around you people. I'm getting sick of it. Take the damn broom from him if he can't have it. Don't you ever think, of course, I'm going to take that dangerous broom from him, and now I have to be the bad guy on my son's birthday, Ginny chimed in. Thoughtless, stupid son of a, she muttered under her breath. Albus was holding the handle in a vice grip. You can't, Mum. Please don't take it from me. Tears starting to run down his cheeks. Please, I'll do anything. Please. Ginny kneeled next to him and spoke softly. Honey, I promise when you are old enough, I will buy you a broom, okay? This isn't appropriate for a beginner. I'm so sorry. I hate you. Albus was full on crying now and dropping the broom on the ground and ran out of the room. Ron called after him and made it to follow, and Harry stopped him. You've done enough, mate. I'll handle it. The party ended, and Hermione and Draco made their way to the lawn to apparate. Well, at least he provided a right good shit show, Draco said, trying to lighten the mood. Why couldn't he have just stayed gone? Past never do, I'm afraid.